everyone, it's Randy Pertler back again. Thank God and praise God for today and every day. Today we're going to look at the short-term rental. We purchased it. We've done a few, some work of it. Hopefully we'll have it launched in about by the end of the next week. So we'll go ahead and take a look on the inside, but first let's go look at the outside. This is why we love the property, is really the view of the river. That's the Fox River there, and this is just a great location. The lot is an acre, a little more than an acre, and then we also own a 1.1 acres going that direction. We want to make sure we bought that lot so nobody else could build there, and we're going to clear out those trees and some of these trees here so we can have a wedding in the woods type venue. So it'd be great for weddings, it'd be great for family get-togethers, and we're really excited about what this is going to do. And you'll see when you're careful your step there, you might have to put it down. So, we're really excited all year round because even though they might not use the river or fish in the river, all the views from the house are just outstanding. All right, so there's the fire pit there. We're gonna move the fire pit probably to that side of the property so we can start the kind of wedding venue area like right in here and go that direction, maybe 30 feet into the woods. And then we still have enough buffer between our property and the next property that we'll be building on there. You can't see it from here, but when we go through the house, you'll see that there's actually a little dock out there so people could fish off of that. If they want to kayak or paddle boat, they can do that as well. So let's go on in the house. This is what we call a luxury short-term rental. We're buying these up in the Chicago area and then expanding out to other areas of the country. So we closed on this maybe a month and a half ago, and we've made some changes. So I'm going to walk you through everything so you get an idea of what we do. So one thing we do with these short-term rentals right away is we convert offices to bedrooms, because you can't really charge extra for an office for a short-term rental, but you can charge extra for bedrooms. So this one was an office, and we're just getting it arranged now as a bedroom. There's actually a master closet through there we might convert into another bathroom. This currently, when we bought it, it was 5 bedrooms and 4.5 baths. And with the conversion of this room and another one downstairs, this will actually be 7 bedrooms and 4.5 baths. And if we create that, another bathroom through that wall, then it would be 5.5 baths. When we purchased the property, we negotiated all the furniture. There was some furniture they didn't want to give us. One was the sectional, so this is our sectional. But a lot of this other stuff, the shelving and stuff, was already up there. Actually, I'm going to take you this direction. Forgot the dining room. So all this dining room furniture, you can see we're getting our stuff organized with the linens. But all this dining room furniture came with the house, so we were able to negotiate all that. And it's not just the price of the furniture, it's the moving of this furniture in. So it gets us up and running faster on the market as a short-term rental if we can negotiate a lot of the furniture. And come this way, this is the half bath. So again, this was all done beautifully already. So we didn't have to change anything in the half bath, already done for us. And here is the master suite. Again, all the furniture was included. We just put up a little picture there, and the big screen or the flat screen TV. And this is great. This is why this house is so beautiful right here, is that I think every room in the house but 2 has a view of the Fox River. And this is a beautiful view no matter if it's winter. I've been here where the snow's on the ground, and the contrast between the snow and the water is beautiful. It's now a dreary, dark day, and it's still beautiful out there, sunny day, and that's facing south, so we'll get sun all the way from sunrise to sunset. And what's nice is we've got this little, deck out here. They'll have their own private little area to come out here and to be able to sit here, have their morning coffee, and sit, watch the kids play around here, watching fish off of the deck or the dock. They could bring their own. We don't think we're going to provide kayaks, but we're thinking about that. We just got to check the liability and our insurance and so forth. So, oh, by the way, if you get a shot of that little house down there, that's going to be a kid's playhouse. So we've got it cleaned out. We're painting it. We'll put indoor-outdoor carpet on the floor, and that'll be a cool place for them to have their own little private clubhouse there. All right. So in here is the master bathroom. And I've done a lot of rehabs in my day, so it's nice to be able to buy something that you don't have to do a lot of work with. Let me turn the fan part of that off, it's too loud. But anyway, just beautiful. They can soak here in the tub and have a view of the river. This double shower. You've got the double sink vanity here. And then over here is these closets. So you don't need big closets for short-term rentals because they're usually only here 3 or 4 days. So we've got one closet, plenty big enough. And then this is the closet. If we wanted to, we could actually not go through that wall right there and into that, that used to be the office, now a bedroom. So this would be a nice bathroom if we did want to bump it up to 5.5 baths. Again, almost every room will have just a beautiful view of the outdoor. A lot of natural lighting. Today's a dreary day and I don't even have all the lights on and it's still pretty light in here. Beautiful windows. Here's the kitchen. So all this furniture, again, was included. That's great. We didn't have to hunt for bar stools. It's a cool combination of the light wood and dark wood. I, as a rehabber, probably wouldn't have done that, but when I see it, it's like, wow, that's really good. I got to think about doing that next time. So anyway, this is all pretty much done as is. The two-sided fireplace there is you just flip on a switch and you've got the gas fireplace. So you've got it on this side as well as on the living room side. And then these decks, by the way, you've got this deck out here for seating. And then we've got the lower deck there for the gas grill. And then you'll see from the lower level of the house, there's also a walk-out right below us. So in fact, instead of going up, let's go ahead and go down. We have some construction going on. Oh, that's the laundry room. A lot of times we add 2 washers and 2 dryers is what we normally have. This one we may maybe put a washer and dryer perhaps downstairs. If there's a utility room, we might do that. More of these lights. So this lower level, and again, don't call it a basement. Number one, it sounds nicer when you say the lower level, and it really is, because you'll see when you walk out of this level, you're still way above ground level on the back side of the house. So with these ceilings are over 10 feet high, you've got this beautiful walkout. And we even have, I'll just open this up so maybe you can kind of get just a shot around the corner there of the hot tub. You can see the double, triple really level deck. And then the hot tub's right there. All right, so here again, you've got a 3-sided fireplace. So you've got that. And then the bar is dirty right now, but you've got the bar already set up there. Even has taps that came with the house. We'll probably get rid of that because we don't want the liability of that. The construction that's going on over here is this was an unfinished room. It was just, they had a bunch of stuff stored in here. And our first thought for this room was to do a theater room. You know, I'd like to have a theater room. Since it has no windows, it's not a legal bedroom. So again, we want to add as many bedrooms as possible, but this can't be a bedroom unless we would do some window wells. And even that probably wouldn't work because it's so high. So we just had them finish this room. The flooring's finished. So we're going to use this as a kid's game room, which would be kind of cool because maybe the adults are out here having fun at the bar or whatever, adult conversation. And in here it could be the kids' room. They can close the door. They can go kind of go nuts. There's a ping pong table we're going to put in there. This is kind of cramped in here now, but you can see this is a full kitchen down here as well. There's the ping pong table that will go in the other room. All right, and then come this way is so this bathroom. We did a little update. Okay, so here's the bathroom. Let me turn that light off. So this was really dated because this was black. This whole thing was black. Instead of replacing it, you can paint this, and I don't mean like just go and get in the spray can. They come in here, professionals can come in here, it's like painting your car, you know, and they have the equipment, the ventilation, it's this big sprayer, they do that. So that was black, and now it looks brand new white. This was like an old, kind of that old with a silver or gold trim around it. Now it's very modern, very sleek looking. We replaced the vanity. We'll have the two mirrors here. You know, the matching, the dark brass finishes there. Also the handles as well. Replaced the toilet. This flooring is new. This is the same flooring. You couldn't see it in the other playroom, but this is the same flooring that's in that playroom that we just walked out of. Here's another huge bedroom. Right here, we're going to change the configuration a little bit. We're actually going to put in 2 queen beds on this wall here. And this bunk bed's going to go into a new bedroom that we're creating on the other side of that wall. And that king's going to go replace a queen that we have upstairs. So maximizing the bedrooms are really important, and the amount of people sleeping here. This was an unfinished, this whole thing when you walked in, everything was unfinished. So if you get a shot of that utility room, the floor, the walls, basically that's what this room looked like for the most part. This whole room was kind of all one big area, and we put this wall up separating the furnace. So this is the wall separating the furnace, and then we did the flooring. You can see the flooring is already done. It's covered up for the most part, but there's the flooring. And we're doing the drop ceiling to match the drop ceiling through the rest of the house. So this is going to be a nice little suite for somebody. It won't have its own bathroom, but a bathroom right down the hallway. But this will be where we'll have a queen bed in here and that bunk bed in here. So again, you know, 2 adults and 2 kids could sleep in this room right here. Upstairs. Now on this floor upstairs here, this floor has 3 bedrooms and 2 baths. And what's great about this layout, and I love the kind of open concept of this area right here, is that you've got this catwalk and you still have great views. So you're now on the 2nd floor, but you still have great views all open to the living room as well as views of the river. On this end, we have a Jack and Jill bedroom, which really has a Jack and Jill bathroom in it. So this room, we've got a king in here, and then we've got that bunk bed. So depending on the size of the child, you might even be able to get 2 kids there, 1 up there, and then the parents here. Because a lot of our events are extended families. It's grandma and grandpa, and then everybody's family with their kids, so they can all kind of have their own space in here. So this is the Jack and Jill bathroom. Nothing fancy. Someday we might update the bathroom and the shower, but it's very functional. And then that's attached. That's attached to this, bedroom here. We're going to change out this bed, have a little bit more how they match the other beds. It's going to look like that in here as well. But again, very convenient bedroom is there. So this is one that doesn't have a view of the river. Like I say, I think there's only 3 rooms in the whole house that doesn't have a view of the river. All right, and on this side, this has its own little ensuite here where it's a 1 bedroom. This one we're going to change out. This is a queen. We're going to change that out to a king. And first our thought was we could always get 2 queens in here if we wanted to, but we decided we're just going to go with 1 king there. And then it has its own bathroom. So again, kind of the same shower, bathtub configuration in there. I'll get a shot of that. Again, we won't replace that now, but eventually when we update, that will be something that we can update. It's got a nice little walk-in closet there. Then maybe we'll just get a little shot of the living room from here. All right, hopefully you enjoyed the property tour. Again, this is what we call a luxury short-term rental. And luxury, not so much maybe of, it's really expensive stuff, but we want to make sure people know that where Airbnb and VRBO basically stop you at 16, like the most you can even make a reservation for on Airbnb, for an example, that's 16 people. Well, we begin there. That's where our life begins. We want at least 16 people. We want that to be the minimum amount of people. And that's why we buy these properties where, we've got a wooded lot over there of an acre, wooded lot over there of an acre that we've purchased. And then the plan is to extend the woods and clear that out so we can have a wedding in the woods type feel so that they can bring their venue to that. So, we want the family experience here. We want big gatherings and great memories. And you can book directly through staykvacay.com. So that's one way you can book directly, and you can avoid the fees for Airbnb and VRBO that they would charge. So hopefully you got something out of the tour. And until next time, may God bless. Bye-bye.